What's up, guys? Been a while. I fixed many a things since the last time I made a video, and I do apologize. But I usually only post something if it's stumbled me, baffled me, or I can't figure it out. So, my dad's 2004 Polaris Sportsman 500 H.O had an overcharging issue, and the four-wheel drive's not working, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, it's all back together now, but I had it tore apart to no end. Anyway, so I thought to myself, all right, I'm gonna dig around on the forums. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with the overcharging issue. Obviously, I checked the stator. I've replaced and been into a lot of stators. I mean, I've been working on four-wheelers since I was about 10 years old. So I knew that it was probably not the stator, just simply because the AC voltage matched up across all three legs, and obviously there were no shorts to grounds. They ohmed out great. You know, I've been into stators on motorcycles, four-wheelers. Kawasaki motorcycles suck when it comes to stators. I don't know why, because they ain't got to do nothing but power damn headlight and tail light, but whatever. So the Sure Power module in the Polaris is, you know, roughly 2004, 2005. They only made this setup for 2 years. I checked some of these rectifier diodes in here, and I've got a lot of experience in CB radio repair, so I knew about where I needed to start. But I've checked all 6 of these, starting with that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. This one is a actual switch. This one's a switch. Anyway, I'd seen some guys say that they had popped this cap, but that everything in here checked out great. Then I thought, all right, I'll just order another module. So I ordered another module, and I got it in Friday or Thursday, and I put it on and got it in there, fired the bike up, and everything looked like it was peachy, but the battery voltage was down, because we cranked and cranked and cranked on this thing. Couldn't figure out why it wouldn't start. Lo and behold, I've done got the cover back on now. But the ignition coil had the second leg unplugged, and when I retched around feeling to see if it was connected, it knocked my dick in the dirt. But anyway, my son thought it was hysterical, so it was good times. Anyway, another weird thing I noticed is not too long after I installed it and the battery voltage came up, I lost the RPM, and I never got an overcharging icon, which is the problem I had before. And that's how this all started with this bike. Is after my dad bought it, he said the batteries were cooking in it, and this is already on its second battery. So I messed around and messed around last night for probably about 4 hours, and to no avail. I couldn't get it to bring the voltage down. Now if you put it's got the heated handlebar grips and the heated throttle thumb. Of course, it's got a winch. Really is a nice bike. So I decided that I would try to figure out what it was going to take, because obviously with a new Sure Power module, it was not bringing the voltage down. But now if I loaded it with a headlight or the thumb wheel, or not the thumb wheels, the heated grips and the thumb paddle, everything was fine. So I decided that being it was not bringing the voltage down with no load on the battery, I was going to get back in here and just take my needle nose and half wave this bitch, because I was completely tired of messing with it. So I pulled the third leg out of the stator and half waved it. And mind you, I've already checked everything. I've already checked output. I've got 22 AC volts at idle. I've got 62 volts at 3500 RPM. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. And that's across all three legs. And they had so many problems out of this setup on these bikes for 2 years that Polaris actually completely changed the charging system of these things. And that was prior to the age of fuel injection. So 2004, 2005 sucked when it came to the charging system. So anyway, I pulled the spade out of the third leg and everything is freaking peachy. Watch this crap. And for all you forums on ATVridersforum.com or whatever it is, this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't find any information whatsoever on any forum, much less, you know, looking at a wiring diagram doesn't do me dick as long, you know, because I have to figure it out. And anyway, so yeah. There we go. All right, so everything looks good there. Look, as soon as I disconnected the third leg, the tach is back. I mean, yeah. I've got excellent voltage. There's no lights on right now. The handlebar heaters are off. The grip heaters are off. Turn the handlebar or the twin headlights on, and that looks great. Turn the handle grip heaters on, throttle wheel heater on. That all looks good. Yeah. So half waving it has taken care of the problem. Now, I'm not saying for